What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's Brendan and I'm BManX45, and today we're coming at you with another video. We have a battle report update for the Digimon TCG. I just participated in the core TCG regionals, second regionals of this quarter. We did all right, 150th place, where we came in here. It wasn't the greatest day, but it was a lot better than last time, and I felt like I did a lot more hard work. We're going to talk about the deck I took, which was Red Hyrid, so let's get into it. And hey, if you enjoy this type of content, be sure to smash that like button, comment down below. We love to hear your thoughts. Subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell for notifications so you don't miss a single minute of the fun. Alright, without further ado, we took Red Hyrid. Now, I love Red Hyrid. I've played it a lot. Really great deck. And now with the Ukamons and being able to play white cards, because the last time I did take it to a tournament, it was the September Ultimate Cups, and it was a pure red deck for that format. I do like the addition of the white cards. They do synergize so much better with your deck. So we ended up playing 7 rounds, ended a little early. I won 3, lost 4. So unfortunately, I didn't do, like I said, I got 150th. I might have been able to get in top 128 had I won at least one more match. Maybe not. Might have had to win 2 more matches. So my matchups were started out with a Numamon. It was my first time facing Numamon. It's a crazy deck. Really great. I managed to win 1 game, but I lost the other 2. But I felt like I did really good. Like, it was really close each time. Then we went on to Commandramon. I just destroyed D-Brigade, Digi-Police, and then Gallantmon was the next matchup, and that one I had a really good matchup against too, which was cool because I really do like Gallantmon, so it was cool to see that. And then round 4, I lost to Yellow Hyrid. Yellow Hyrid makes more use of Ukamon than even this deck, honestly, Yellow Hyrid, because you play so many tamers. Like, if you can't kill Yellow Hyrid in one go, they're just going to come back and smash you the next turn. Unless their security is filled with their hybrids and you start hitting their tamers, you're screwed unless you can end that game in 1 turn. So Yellow Hybrid's actually a really hard matchup. And then I won after that. That was game 4. Lost to Yellow Hyrid. Game 5. Oh, I'm trying to remember the other deck, because I know the other 2 decks I lost to. Round 6, I lost to Luga, which is funny because that's the deck I played last time. And this guy just kind of lucked out and got perfect hands, which was really great for him. Whereas I didn't get perfect hands when I played the deck. In fact, I did have some bricky hands in this deck quite a bit. Not terrible, but like just not getting your pieces. I was still drawing stuff, but I was just unable to get pieces that I needed to continue. Where I was able to get things like the Crimson Blaze to stop my opponent's plays. And honestly, yeah. So I lost to Luga in round 6, and then I lost to another Yellow Hyrid in round 7, which was unfortunate. And I'm trying to remember the other deck that I beat in round 5, but it's not coming. Oh, Leviamon. I was really happy about this. My Leviamon matchup was so good. I was just like 2-0'd super fast. I was really happy about Leviamon. So yeah, Yellow Hyrid, not a really great matchup for me. And Numamon's 50-50. So and the Lugamon too. That like I thought I had won that first game, but Lugamon can just keep going and going and going. I managed to Garudamon Ace, his main guy, didn't even do anything because it just put so many monsters on the board. I literally needed a Crimson Blaze in the back. So yeah, that was unfortunate. Honestly, I could have prematurely Crimson Blazed, and that would have been it. But unfortunately not. So yeah, it's kind of what you got to deal with. But that's how it goes. But the games were all really good. I did my best. I wasn't like last one when I took the Lugimon, where I felt like a lot of matches I was just sitting there waiting to die. I wasn't doing anything. I couldn't do anything, and it was a lot more consistent in my opinion. So I do like this. I'll probably take it to the next Ultimate Cup. I really want to get top 64 so I can get some Burning Greymons, because I love this deck and I want to hollow it out, right? So there's that as well. We'll go through the lineup and talk about what I liked, starting with the eggs. The 4 Koromon is super good, really just gas, because you're just attacking with your little guys and drawing cards and hopefully getting into your pieces that you need to kind of go off. The Okumon's there because you do speed through your eggs pretty quick with the Ukomon. I thought about this and I thought, oh, well, I really want the Koromons. The Okumon's not bad. I mean, a lot of the time you're going to be able to play if you're a tamer, if you're doing it right. So, I mean, it's not terrible. And if you have to lose one draw, because late game, if your opponent like Sekcon takes you out to late game, you want another egg. So that's very important. So I'm very happy with this, like it is, and like sometimes you get the Yokomon, whatever. It's just one less draw, but I think it's more consistent, especially for late game stuff. Flame with the Flame Mons, you have to have forward for these guys. They're really great. Their inheritables are super good, and just being able to pitch your guys with this guy to set up your graveyard for your Warp Takuya plays is super important. But I would also say do not risk this guy if you don't have another hybrid. Like I had Ukomon and him, or I had him and him, but I didn't have another hybrid in my hand. What I should have done is I should have played him in the back and played him in the front and searched, because that would have been more beneficial to me at that point in the game. But unfortunately, I didn't do that, because this guy's, you really do want to set up your trash, but I didn't draw into a hybrid off of him. So then I forced myself to play him with no effect. It's not very good. So always go with your guaranteed search, basically, your guaranteed plus. So yeah, there's that. This guy here is okay. It's great. He searches 2 targets, but he only reveals 3, so that's the one thing, and he has no inheritable. I'm actually thinking about dropping him to 1 and playing a 3rd Crimson Blaze, because I needed Crimson Blazes in my hand or in my security, and I was not seeing them other than the Commandramon match. So I think a 3rd Crimson Blaze is very warranted. 4 Uko is amazing. Like I said, I thought this card was good in this deck. This card's crazy in yellow hybrid. You need him. He's just so good. He gets the deck moving. It's just gas. And then Agunimon. We got 4 copies of him. I wish there was honestly more Agunimons, so that you could Digimon your Flamemons and get both on deletion abilities when you attack and die. I just wish there was more of this guy, but we only have 4. You got to play this guy. Burning Gray, again, really good. Wish I could play more of them, but 4's the magic number. This guy here is okay. Sometimes he comes up, sometimes he pops a card. He's really great because you can Digivolve on either of these guys for 1. Pop a card, which can be really good, and it helps you draw into your other pieces. And you can play him on a Tamer as well. You can play him on one of these guys for 3 too, especially if you want the inheritable, which is feels a little bit wasteful, but sometimes it's better if you don't have any of these guys. Aldemon, what can I say about Aldemon? You want to see 1 of them in your hand and no more, which is funny because sometimes you see like 2 to 4, 3 of them in your hand, which is annoying, especially if you don't see any of your level 4s. But really good card in the trash and sometimes good in your hand. We have Garudamon Ace. I really like Garudamon Ace. I think it's really great. I got to make sure that if I'm going to plan on playing it, I don't play the only Tamer I have in my hand, because then it can't get its blocker effect. And that does come up against some decks. So this can be like a really good smash card. Like, it was really good against Fenrir, but like I said, he had too much steam, basically. And then he pops my guy, and Emperor Greymon, you gotta play 4. Sometimes it sucks because you don't see him, and that it's not necessarily your win con, but if you're trying to get around your opponent's stuff, you do need him. So it's nice to get at least one of him. Blitz Omni, I never Blitz Omni'd for game, but I know it does come up. So maybe sometimes. Then we have Grav Crush. Two of those that was good. I saw them sometimes. There was times where I was either they could have got me game had I had another card, or they did get me game. So that was pretty good. Atomic Inferno, of course. This is the other card I was thinking about cutting to make that 3, but Atomic Inferno is so good, and it does help you win games with your level 4s, with your boss monster, especially if you have that extra memory from the Ukomon. It can be really, really important. So I would definitely say I do like Atomic Inferno at 3. I feel like that's a good number. 4 is too much, but the Crimson Blaze definitely go to 3, so I'll probably drop the Flamemon for another Crimson Blaze. I think that'll be a good move. And then, of course, you got to play 4 and 4 Takuyas. It's a hybrid deck. You need Tamers. So that's it for the deck, guys. Like I said, other than the Crimson Blaze needing to go up, I think I did all right. Like I said, I fought through all my matches. I was hoping that I would do better than worse. I was hoping maybe 4-3 for losses, but none of my losses really felt bad. Like, it never felt like I wasn't playing the game properly. Unfortunately, sometimes I just got a bricky hand, but overall I feel very confident with this deck, and I think it's going to be a good one for the next tournament. Hopefully do better, hopefully get better matchups, hopefully not see so much yellow hybrid, because apparently that deck is the shit right now. I don't know. I'd have to see what the top 16 were to really see. But I definitely did enjoy the tournament a lot more this time around. So I will probably be playing this one again, because Red Hybrid's super good right now. I really like it. Looks like that's all the time we have for this video. Thank you very much for tuning in. We hope to see you in the next video. As always, have a wonderful day. And that's all for now, folks.